Welcome once again to the final chapters of the Godslayer dynasty. Now, to be completely honest with you, I was not prepared to start this episode quite yet. I was setting up a few things, making sure a few things were working, just kind of looking around the world map, seeing what we could do, because of course we are right on the precipice of, ideally, any time now, invading China, going for that end goal of the entire campaign. What happens in a situation like this, where the protected general wants to marry my dragon daughter or granddaughter? I assume we can't make an alliance with the protected general. In fact, it might even prevent us declaring war if we were to do this, because we've been in a non-aggression pact, right? So the only limitation we have on not being able to invade right now, and the only thing that's stopping us from pressing the invade button, which I would do immediately, is the fact that they're dealing with that plague, a devastating plague right now, which we can't do. I mean, why not, though? We can always break the betrothal. I assume we can't form an alliance with him, though. No, because he is landless. Is he now? He's absolutely not. I guess he just is exclusively a character that we cannot... That we are in a non-aggression pact with him, I assume, but... So... Let me talk about a couple of things I did then on the topic of that. So we have an alliance, of course, with the Byzantine Empire, which is, I mean, nothing at this point, so not even really worth mentioning. We have an alliance with the Khan of Italy, thanks to some game-breaking Dungeon Master and University mod interactions here. The King of Italy is actually just a dude over here now, so that's really annoying. I completely lost one of our biggest alliances there. Then we have a king with, or an alliance, sorry, with the original Hungarian king there, who is now unlanded. So I did work on, oh, it's the same dynasty. Okay, fair enough. So I did notice that the current Grand Prince of Pannonia had a daughter that was unmarried. So I bought a favor and married him off to, or her off to my nephew, but he won't accept an alliance. Political concerns, as you might expect. So... where does that leave us then? Really, there's nowhere we can go from here. We have, of course, a non-aggression pact with the Empire of Arabia. We have a non-aggression pact now, apparently, with the Protected General. We have a non-aggression pact with Pannonia and Poland and all of these other places. Everybody else, though, in the planet is part of a pact against us. So, really, it's not that great. There is nothing to do now besides waiting for China to open their borders. And, of course, we can upgrade a little bits here and there, you know, upgrade buildings and just kind of carry on playing as we would normally. Actually, we can upgrade the capital quite a lot, so I might work on that today a little bit. Now, what I do want to do, though, is I can't believe this has already happened so soon, but it makes sense given the age of the last two characters we've had, right? So, Liu lived to 73, and her predecessor, Frederick, lived to 117. We have the option to go on another adventure, another legendary gathering for the Wolf Warriors. And I feel like our character's only 58. There's a pretty good chance that we will be able to do this with this character. So that's what we're going to aim for. So let's get to work then, just upgrading the capital here. We've got so many troops that are just dying to attrition because quite simply we don't have anywhere to put them. I could take them out of the capital here, but when war comes, we want to put them in kind of France and divide them up. And I don't want to do that right now in case we get wars or raiders turning up or whatever else. So we'll just take the cost on the chin. It won't be that expensive. Minus 502 gold per month. Oh, God. It is that expensive, huh? Is that because they're still reinforcing them? I mean, they're always going to reinforce in that case. Wow, yeah, no, that is quite annoying, isn't it? Holy shit. Who died? My courtier, Guillemette Engelgerson. Brilliant. How terrible. Fine, let's ship some of these troops out then, otherwise they're just going to sit here and die, which is not really too ideal in my opinion. Let's get you out. Let's just see if we can stick you... What has good supply, though? Everyone's been hit by the freaking plague. Let's put some in Middlesex. We might send some to Paris, I guess. I don't think we really have a choice at this stage, huh? Just try and not hemorrhage all this money by troops starving to death and us immediately rebuilding them. Otherwise, we're going to have to divide them really thinly across Europe, which I guess we'll do. I haven't got such a problem with that, I guess. Shame we can't invade China, given that we've had a lot of build-up going to it now, and there's still... We still can't do it. That's kind of frustrating, but that was a side effect, of course, of the plague. Let's get this upgraded. No, I don't want to know this anymore. Otherwise, this is going to take forever. Thank you. Hello. 50 gold. Oh, great. Ah. Hey. The plague appears to be... Oh, okay. It's ready. That was bloody fast. I'm glad that didn't take too long. That was very convenient. Right, let's get all this upgraded. Actually, is there much point? Let's start shipping the troops down to France in that case. That's going to be our battleground, remember. We're a direct leader. We're a plains leader. All of this has great supply. We've built the forts, which someone did point out quite correctly the last episode of the episode before that. That, sure, it's a fort level of 6, but it will only take them a few seconds to siege it down. That's still a few seconds. You know, they can't just move in, assault it, and gain war score. They have to move in, wait kind of 7... The minimum is 12 days. So they'd have to move in, wait 12 days before then they can start gaining war score. That will add up. Over a long period of time, I think that'll add up quite a lot. I still don't think we're prepared. I don't think we're ready, but let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go pick up our troops and get the hell out of here. We need to make sure we've got good commanders. I think that's the one thing that maybe I have been neglecting. I've been picking commanders based on their war score, based on their martial, rather than their leadership traits. And I think that's something I'm going to have to adjust. What I was thinking, right, and this is an idea that I don't believe will work. These guys are an empire tier title. Now, you can pay China to go and shatter empires, but because they are a tribute to their Western Protector General, would we be able to request an invasion and destroy the Caliph's realm? I don't think it'll work. So it destroys the top tier title, so it would destroy his empire title, and then it would all fall apart. I don't think it'll work. But if there's a chance it could work, we've got to try it, right? And to do that, we need 10,000 favor. 5,000. Wait, it's only 5,000. Why? I thought it was 10,000. Oh, okay. So in that case, we just send him, like, some good eunuchs or whatever, and that'll sort him out in no time. I'm going to send him my nephew, the genius polar bear. That's a good start. Sorry, nephew, your sacrifice is necessary. Really, it's the artifact that's going to be the big thing that wins them over. Any quality for artifact will instantly fulfill it. Oh, actually, no. Oh, because it's not unique. Fair enough. What would we send? The Kama Sutra is not too pleased about that one. Galahorn, it's unique. I can't send that one. Fafnir's Scale. No, we can't send our unique artifacts. That would be terrible. Yikes, I don't think we can quite make it, can we? Unless we try and track down like a Christian artifact and send that to like the bones of St. Peter, who is owned by this person here, apparently. A random patrician in Amalfi, is that? Yeah, but weird. And he has the bones, he has the Art of War too, which I'd really love. He does have the bones of St. Peter, just randomly. What the hell? Okay, can we steal that? Steal artifacts. We're not allowed to do that because we are not landed. Oh, no, he's not landed, of course, because he's a patrician. That's a little frustrating. We could send raiders just to see if we can knock it down and steal it that way, but let's see if we can find some other quality 5 artifacts. Ark of the Covenant. Ark of the Covenant. Get our Indiana Jones going a little bit here. It does exist, but unfortunately it's too far away. We just need any quality 5 ideal. Let's just do 5 like that. See what we can dig up. Diplo range. Yes, let's sort by ideally low rank. They do need to be a ruler though. What have you got? Classica Poetry. Fortunately can't send that one because that is a Chinese artifact. This guy's got a Jade Dragon. Can't send that. Same story. Jade Dragon. I think a lot of them are going to be Jade Dragons, unfortunately. Classica Poetry. Come on, there's got to be something here somewhere. Anybody over towards the eastern side of the map is probably not what we're looking for. What have you got? What do you... Oh, Classic Poetry. Crap. This is annoying. Let's try Rare Artifact instead. See what we can find on that front. You, madam, what do you own that's a Rare Artifact? That's a bloody great question. What do you own? I'm not entirely sure. Shit. Maybe it'd just be better to think of an artifact. What about, like, the Axe of Perun? Does that still exist somewhere? It does. The High Chief of Pomerania has it. Hey, that would do it. Quality 5 artifact. It's the same as sending Mjolnir or something like that. Steel artifact. Axe of... What is that thing? The Kalavanmieka. Oh, okay. We'll have a look at that in a second, too. Can we even steal the axe? Because he hasn't got it equipped. That's a shame. It's also quality 5. That'll do them. Steel artifact. Kalavanmieka. Oh, he's also got Jesus' foreskin. Long story. It's a long story. Well, it's slightly shorter now, I suppose. Right, let's send... Do we want to go with a polar bear? Yes, of course we do. I'm not even going to look at the other options. We've shipped him off to China. Goodbye. My nephew will be missed. Absolutely he will. Didn't even know I had a nephew. Okay, and then we could kowtow. Of course I'm not going to do that. We're not going to show subservience to a land we're about to conquest. And of course we're trying to win this guy over. I am about to rip apart his realm, so it's a bit irrelevant. Thank you. Burn the apostate. Yeah, he's suspicious. Get rid of him. Okay, here we are. Convince some servants to let me in. Force my way inside or sneak in through the window. We're a dragon. We're just going to blast our way through the wall. Oh, goodbye. Someone died in our court. Now, well, there's 2 guards. Rush them before they raise the alarm. Pose the servants, give them poison drinks, so one of us will seduce them. One's a bear, one's a dragon. No comment. Let's rush them before they raise the alarm. Again, it's a dragon and a bear. I think we probably got this on lockdown. Oh, what? We hit the 5%. Fight our way out. Of course, fight our way out. Oh, what the fuck? I can't believe you've done this. Use the get out of jail free card. Thank God. Oh. Good Lord above. Thank you, Dungeon Master. Much appreciated. Well, that sucks. Right, now we got to find another quality 5 artifact. Shit. I gotta think of them. I'm gonna have to pull up the CK2 wiki. I legitimately cannot remember. CK2 wiki artifacts. It's hard to think of some that aren't already spawned in. Let's take a look here. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Yada, yada, yada. The Crown of Lombardy would probably do it. That does exist, I believe. The Italian king had that. Crown of Lombardy. The Khan of Italy. That's the man. Well, of course, we can't steal again, though, can we? Because we've just done it and failed. Fuck! My great ideas are all falling apart. We're going to get back to our roots here and try and steal some friggin' artifact. Head to Amalfi. So annoyed. Yes, whatever. My marshal's gone. My polar bear marshal. Very frustrating. Go out to war. Oh, I'm on the war path now. You're goddamn right. This is just to try and get him out of here. Just to try and get Arabia out of the picture, but I'm not sure it's, I think this is my final chance, and I think it's a pipe dream. Crown of Lilies, thank you. Appears my services are no longer needed, my liege. Well, they are, but... I mean, I could ransom you out. Let's ransom her out. Come back. Come back to us. That's it. There you go. You're welcome. Not too terrible, then. It's our trade master now. I assume we just straight up don't have one. Court position. Trade master. Trade master, Lynn. Lynn, take all my trade goods. Focus on investing. Have some money. And then shut up. Very annoying. Very annoying. Storis is now considered de jure part of the Arabian Empire. This is going to cost a bloody fortune in attrition with all these troops marching through. Let's get you guys on the ship, and let's get you to France somewhere. Maybe not there. Wow. Very annoying. Why is it not marked as a raider? I guess because we haven't stopped and raided yet, so haven't technically done anything hostile. No, look, we're not raided. What? Why was it not? Oh, we're a non-aggression pact. Who owns this? Oh! For fuck's sake, we're in alliance with the people I'm trying to raid. Brilliant. Well, let's go for Orvieto. Fine. Give me that. Just give me whatever you've got at this point. For God's sake, any artifacts. I don't want to... I'm not just going to compromise and say, you know, let's throw away a quality 5 artifact. That's a bit cheap. I'm not a fan of that one. Let's put us in a bad place, though, doesn't it? There's going to be a hard-fought war if we can't get... It's going to be a hard-fought war. Even if we don't get... Even if we do, sorry, get Arabia out of the picture. I'm not even sure they can invade their... You know, like a protectorate state like that. What would I give them? What a magnum opus? That's one of my family's prized possessions. I can't do that. Lost Philosophy book is worth 5,000. What the fuck does that do, and why is it so expensive? Lost Philosophy book. Oh, we don't even have some of these books equipped because we don't have the room for it, I assume. Right, okay, so if we give away a book anyway, it's not necessarily a big deal. Oh, there's so many fucking... Lost Philosophy book. Quality 3. Gives Vassal Opinion +3. General Opinion +2? You're gone. You are gone. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, absolutely anything to please the Emperor. Not only would I not have had that equipped anyway, but now we can re-equip our Magnum Opus. Unbelievable. Okay, we got a lot of poetic compositions that I just really don't... We got so much crap. Just so much crap. What am I going to do with all of this? Okay, we've got planetary astrology. I don't know what we've got equipped in our library. The library screen is quite famously terrible. Let's unequip that one. Let's get our Magnum Opus back on. There we go. Right, can we donate some of these books? Donate the Kama Sutra. Might gain some diplomacy from that. Alright, yeah, go on then. Okay. Will you politely get rid of... Ooh, he will? He won't. It's a tributary. Ah, why wouldn't you tell me that before, you fuck? What if we... It won't work. I was going to say, what if we send them to go and attack, say, India or Tibet, and while they're away, we go and invade? Won't work, unfortunately, because they were just... They just, at the start of the war, just get 200,000 troops. It's not as if they have some sort of levy being tracked. And why can't we invade? What are we lacking? It has not raised my levies. Have I raised my levies? You're a goddamn liar. What are you talking about? Invade. Requirements. Has not raised my levies. Has not raised any vassal levies. Okay. Claimant requirements. Am I losing my mind? Why can't we attack? Requirements. Has not raised my levies. Has not raised any vassal. That includes ships? Oops. That includes ships? Really? That seems a little ridiculous. I guess we could try it. Just put the ships down. Did that... Was that what it was? Oh, that's it. You can't have ships raised. Why? I guess to counter, I don't know, like, cheese tactics? Where you could fill a boat full of people and then China land and then you move your people in afterwards. Because, I don't know. But even then you're taking naval minus 50% from a naval landing penalty. So, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea. What can we assert? High Chieftain of Silesia. Our vassals are actually going through and ripping these places apart themselves. It's a shame that I can't invite the vassals in as allies instead of just raising their troops, because I would love them to fight of their own accord without me having to control all of their troops. It would be so much easier. Otherwise, it's going to be a very slow war. I've just kind of accepted that at this stage as an inevitability. All right. If only we had pigeons. The poor guy, he's hidden away. On the plus side, if they try and rebel against the Western Protectorate, we could send China in to go and clap them while they're in that war. Although I suppose they would still be a tributary until the war is resolved, right? Let's see if we can bait them over to Provence. I don't know if it's going to happen. They might just go for Riceland. Hello? Which would be horrible. This isn't going to work, right? And if we accept this, the only way to get out of this, it might stop us declaring war, and the only way to get out of it might be assassinating either the general or my granddaughter. So I'm going to decline it. I'm going to break the betrothal. I'm going to break the betrothal. Goodbye. Let's marry you off to someone better. Matrilineal. Who have you got then? You got like a good husband for you. What have you got? You've got no inheritable traits. Ooh. Strong seems like it's too highly inherited. Might have to nerf that a little bit. What have we got here? Let's look for the highest of the high. Prodigy. With the best where I'm going. Of course I'm going to look for the best thing going. Yeah, that'll do. Boom, there you are. Genius husband for you, madam. Oh, what a stake. What's our successor looking like? Oh, yeah, okay, I remember her demon face. It's one of our grandchildren. Like, it came out purely normal, which is very surprising. They are a little bit shitty. Here, you get stewardship. What are you good at? Nothing yet. Willful, horsey. If we can get rowdy, you'd be a good warrior. He's already strong and tall, so that would be nice. That'd be a nice combo, I think. Just got to keep something in the, we got to keep something in the back burner here. Why am I sending you all the way around to Provence so we could just land here? Oh, we've already got attrition again. Yeah, take my alcohol, whatever. The attrition won't be that much. Oh, that's good. The attrition won't be that much because we're in very, very high supply areas. And it's only going to cost us... I mean, we've got a lot of money at this point, so I'm not really that concerned. I can't believe we can't have boats raised. It's very silly. How many troops, how many levies can we raise from the capital? 15,000. Okay, that's nice. That's very nice. I guess we could try and upgrade some of this stuff a little bit more, too. Let's get on with it. I assume we're not overseeing construction. Yeah, I was going to say. Can we do anything else here? Oh, my lodge in the capital was probably burned down. You're right. Expanded sick house. There you are. And of course, we've got the walls in the capital too. Almost done. 1 year, 4 months. Is it worth waiting? Is it worth holding out? Honestly, probably. It's a bit silly, but we could just sit there and wait, you know? Okay, fantastic. Do we have any of the special buildings we could build? Oh, yeah, we do. Cool. Capital Lodge. Sure. And then we'll build ourselves a war room. There you go. Get some unique events popping up from that every now and again. Let's upgrade this outpost, too. Get fort level of 12. Fucking hell. Wow, wait. This is from the improved forts mod, by the way. This isn't my mod, but they do work together. Yeah, because I implemented mine very cleverly. Right, let's let's get this fully upgraded then, eh? There you go. Perfect. A little unnecessary, but why not? Oh, we can build the jewel arena too. We can't build the jewel arena. We don't have the trade duelist. So it looks as if someone put an or rather than an and. Oh, combat rating is greater than 50. No, it's fine. We're allowed. It's legal. It's fully above board. Right, get out of here. We can raise the troops, and we will keep the whatever troops we raise from the Riceland levy. We'll keep in Riceland. And if it's looking like there's going to be a particularly dangerous... When did this happen? If it's looking like there's going to be a particularly dangerous fleet coming in or something like that, we'll of course move our person over there, but maybe also hire some troops as well. Right, let's just keep throwing in whatever fortifications we've got. Probably a little unnecessary at this point, but I don't see why the hell not. There you go. Okay. This is it. Today is the day it finally happens. Today is the day. And we've got to keep our armies divided, but relatively close. Those doom stacks are going to melt. They are going to absolutely melt when we've got, like, our character now, 55 martial, 3 leadership traits, all of which are beneficial in this particular area, all of which are beneficial for our troop types, etc., etc. Granted, fearsome is heavy infantry, but we have a good amount of heavy infantry from what I recall. We've got 2,400 heavy infantry and then 2,700 pikemen. That one has nothing. That one's all pure cavalry. Wow. It's a shame we couldn't have got cavalry leader, because that plus this, plus the horse archers and everything else would have been ridiculous. I should probably... What are we calling this child a useless bastard? What's wrong with you? What an awful thing to say. Yeah, fuck you, tiny child. Right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to combine our retinues and divide them equally again. Skull trophy added after we beat a child. I won't ask questions. It's none of my business. I saw nothing. Right, get this merged. Let's get it equally auto-balanced and then equally divided. That way we haven't just got one army with, like, for 40,000 horse archers or whatever the fuck it was there for a second. Could always use more men. A diplomat named Bo. No, thank you. I would rather have the 4,000 gold. Speaking of which, would take 50 from you. Right, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Wait. You didn't divide those horse archers up very well. What the fuck? Whatever. Whatever. The only way to fix that would be to manually pop it open like this and go, okay, I'll just put some in there, put this, and that, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I do not have the patience, nor the time, nor the effort, nor the mental fortitude necessary. Right. Okay then, so. Maybe we hire mercenaries now, just in case anybody else does it. I don't think they will. We're going to take Angus from the Highlander Company, and then... we'll take these guys too. They haven't got any troops now. That's 7 dudes. But they will reinforce. It keeps 9,000 in the capital. Gives us lots of extra commanders. That's the benefit to hiring mercenaries, right? So we got all those extra people beyond a regular limit. They're not necessarily good. We have no control over who they are. But, you know. Can we take some warriors? Let's go ahead and summon a lodge commander. Or maybe, like, 4. And then let's sort some people out here. So, people without leadership traits, you're getting sacked off, pal, I'm afraid. Asbjorn is a trickster. So I'm alright with that. Albert of Saxony. We don't ever need siege leaders, but to be fair, we don't need fearsome leaders either. We need bloody cavalry. We need cavalry troops. Cavalry. I almost said cavalry then. Which is where Jesus died. And trust me, Jesus has already died in this series. Especially after that Pope battle we had the other day. Join corps, yes. There's a couple of guys. The Marshal of Kolgiev. Join me. Albrecht. Classic. Well, I don't know where Kolgiev is. That's the island, right? Off of... it's this one here. Classic Russian name. Classic Kolgievian name there. Albrecht. Is he actually going to turn up? Hello, brother. And then she's Like, she's got brilliant strategies. She's shrewd, which does give her access to other mechanics, but she's only got 23 martial. What would you take? Like a flanker? We got Thorder. Let's just see. People who have joined court. Who's got the highest martial in the world? Lightfoot leader. He's got the highest martial in the world, and he's got a leadership trait. We do have a flanker there. Yeah, okay, let's invite this guy. Leopold. Marshal of Backs. Come back to Riceland. I should back down before this breaks our relationship. Yeah, I agree. Last thing was the Byzantine Empire joining the defense pact against us. I'm gonna take the hit on that one. Okay then. Leopold, welcome. Heavy infantry leader is not going to be as good as, of course, a cavalry leader. And let's make sure the cavalry leader's on this one. Otherwise, that would be a nightmare. Cavalry leader. There you are. Xingchen. That one's yours. Who else we got? This cavalry leader. Albrecht. That one's yours. Manas. And who do we want to hear? Lizard. Lots of Lightfoot on this one. Leopold. This one, we've got Yuan Chong. And then Asbjorn. And then this one we will throw on... We've already used all our commanders. Okay, in that case, Leopold, come here. Lizard will have to just lead this one by herself. We could put them all under her. And you know what? I'm going to do it. We're going to do exactly that. It's a gamble. It's a massive gamble. Because he's being attacked by all three flanks simultaneously. You know what? We'll keep it auto-balance for him. He's not good enough to carry the whole thing. Right, what's our supply looking like here? 15,000. What's going on with that? Why all of a sudden? No, it's winter. It's winter. Don't worry about winter. China? My friends? Who do we want to put on the throne of China? What about Beata? Beata the dragon. It's a shame she's not green. We're going from Jade Dragon to Sapphire Dragon. Whoa. Let's do it. Send the war request. Now, as a reminder here, while it's popped up on the screen, I might as well mention this. Defending China is no easy task. You will face the full might of their armies while suffering a 75% penalty to your 11 reinforcement rate, using mostly retinue, so it's not massively relevant. Winning means placing your dynasty on the dragon throne, and you will also receive the vast spoils of war. If you lose, your realm will be shattered. ... If we fail, or everything we've built, the land of the rice and snow will fall to pieces. My council informs you that the Chinese Emperor has sent significant forces from the heart of the Middle Kingdom to support their outlying regions in the west. Leaning over the war table, I can only hope my silence instills confidence in my advisors. In my own chest, I feel a mild panic rising. May Odin help us. Imperial troops arrived in the Gansu corridor near the province of Jiuquan. That man, Emperor Kang Zhong of the Jia Empire, has sat on his throne and looked down upon us for too long. The dynasty is not fit to rule, so we must tame the dragon by becoming the dragon. I have ordered a large portion of our forces east to attack the mainland of Jia. In retaliation, the Emperor has commanded the Protector General Alubu to launch a counterattack into the lands of the rice and snow. That's why you get the 75% levy reinforcement rate, because those guys have gone to China, if that makes sense. Thousands upon thousands of troops loyal to the Son of Heaven march towards us. The time of their dynasty is coming to an end. The Middle Kingdom shall belong to Hell's Godslayer. He doesn't really like us anymore. -10. Right. Who has joined him? Everybody. Oh, I didn't know that happened. That's unfortunate. Maybe, he says. Byzantines, we need some help. What do you mean? Well, we're going to lose then. There's no way we could have possibly... I didn't realize the defensive pact worked for that. What? Okay, so we can never win because it's the entire world against us then. Yeah, literally the entire world. From one side of the map to the other. That's obscene. That's ridiculous. The amount of counter-sieging we'd needed is bizarre. Just him grabbing this has already given him ticking war score. How does this make sense? All right, bring it on. It's them or us. Bring it on. I'm not happy about it. I cannot believe that also works. Otherwise, we would have to sit there for like 50 years doing nothing. Like no wars. Otherwise, there's no possible way of getting rid of this defensive pact. Oh, that's stinky poo-poo. I'm not a fan of that one at all. At least we got 50 gold. Joke's on them, huh? Right, where's his troops? Let's scout them out, see if we can find them. So they came through the where now? Here. They came through here. Spy Master. Go spy. Whoa. Okay, then. Wowie. That's a lot of troops, huh? Actually, it's not as bad as I thought. It's really not as bad as I thought, eh? What is that, like 200,000? It's 200,000 men. Now, you can't join a defensive pact of someone who is at war. Am I mistaken in that? So, if we were to assassinate... So this guy, of course, we've got a non-aggression pact with, but he was still able to join the war against us. If we were to assassinate you, would that take them out of the war? If we can even assassinate him, this is going to be bloody difficult to pull off. Yikes. Okay. The Byzantines did join. Legends. Legends. In that case, oh my god, we are surrounded. That's obscene. I didn't know that defensive pacts worked when you invaded China. Doesn't make any fucking sense at all. Dude in Poland's like, yeah, no, actually, fuck it. Yeah, no, I will join them. Where's China? They say, oh yeah, no, that sounds good. Let's get to work. What the hell are you talking about? Excellent, great. My prosperity has increased. Right in time for total global economic collapse. A revolt has broken out in Innsbruck. Great. Okay, then. The alliance between... Hey? Our alliance broke down. Why? Someone died. He just broke the betrothal. That fanny. Okay, then. Well, this is going to be a laugh. Oh, wowee. So we need to start counter-sieging, like, as fast as we can. This is still all planes. It's just the supply over here is obviously a lot worse. But my burning? My nephew. Never. Never burn him. Fucking Venice. I knew we should have taken Venice out of the equation. Wow, I don't know what to do here. Oh, shit. Well, we haven't got enough commanders. We just don't have enough commanders. Leopold, take over this one. Asbjorn, resign. Just as I may in a second. Asbjorn, take this one. Jesus. We do have retinues, though. So, I mean, we got that going for us, which is nice. Minus 15% already. I didn't even know where they're sieging us. What have we lost? Zamindawar. I don't know where that is. Karakoram. I don't know where that is. Yopurga. Tver. Toul. These are all the places that we grabbed in Siberia so that we could bunny hop over. So they've sieged this down, and that's counted for 15% total war score. Are you fucking having a laugh? Are you having an absolute giggle? I was just in time for our retinues to be raised, I think. Oh, sorry, our levy. Unbelievable. Oh, well, thank you. Somebody died. Oh, the Doge. We sacrificed the Doge and apparently stole his shit. Right, you guys down there. Keep it together here. Keep it together, people. Oh, man. They're sieging. Okay, so let's raise all of our levies. We need a real home defense force going on here. So let's keep all of you guys together. Let's keep all of you guys together. Ready to counter siege whatever we happen to lose. Let's keep all of these individual kind of little armies kind of together around here as well. Fuck. This is too much to keep an eye on, isn't it? What the hell? Let's go. You there. You come here. That's not ours. I don't give a shit. You guys come up here. I guess just keep some sort of unified front for what little it's worth. And let's just make sure we're not getting sieged anywhere, and that's pretty much all I can do. Man. This is very silly. So that's getting sieged down. Asbjorn's on that one. Asbjorn, let's swap over there, pal. You're going that way. You're going that way. You're going that way. Let's put Asbjorn on that one. We're going to have to do so much teleporting around. What the fuck is going on with these commanders? No. Right. You resign from there. You come on here. What a state. What a complete mess. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We got 15,000 gold. You know what? I'd love to see them try. We shouldn't say that too loud. Yeah, you'll never stop us. Oh, shit. We're done for. Well, it's actually over. I'm just going to dismiss these guys. I'm not bringing 12 guys down from fucking most northerly points of Finland to try and help us. Right. Okay. So that's good there. This is okay. It's a good home defense force. We'll keep these guys here. Because if they take the capital, we're done for. It's 50% war score instantly. But there's a redemption arc potentially here. Second, their troops get closer. and we start clapping like actual Chinese army troops, it's going to be a different kettle of fish. What are they doing? They're just like hanging around. Oh, that's how I feel. Wish I could disappear without a trace right now. What are they doing? They're like running back and forth. Piss off. Go over here. We lost a battle. Probably just some minor battle, I assume, somewhere. Oh, shit. We've got 1% battle war score, minus 25%. We've lost Westminster. Oh, they actually did take something. That's a surprise. Okay, let's get that back fast. There you go. Well, I haven't got any commanders left. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. But China have certainly got the same issue, so I'm not really that concerned. Right, they've got to have the same issue. If we take their allies' land, or more specifically their tributes' land, do we get any war score for that? Let's give it a go. Very conveniently, the Dungeon Master shuffled around a lot of lands, which is working against us here. That's why they're able to get such fast war score. They haven't got ticking war score. That's the main point. Does that count for anything? No. So don't even bother. I actually do not even bother. The fucking Pope? You're lucky. You're lucky I'm in the... Oh! We want the Caliph dead. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's go in his capital for what little it'll make any difference. We had a deal. We had a deal and you're a traitor. You betrayed me. Get in there. Okay. This is not the end of the world. Couple of good wars. Couple of good things going on. We'll be set. Hey, you better run. You guys need to come down, otherwise they're going to start it. What about Innsbruck? Oh, sorry, Landeck. Actually, what about Innsbruck? Does anywhere have any good supply around here? No. That's not bad there. Come back over. Well, I'm not brave enough for politics. This is a mess. You guys do what you can. Do what you can. 24%. Now, this isn't ticking. Bear that in mind. This isn't ticking war score. This is just temporary losses. We will regain in battle war score by killing hundreds of thousands of people, more so than we will lose, possibly, in what they're doing here. However, counterpoint to that is we have to survive. Another get out of jail free card. Dungeon Master, what are you doing? I think he's stuck. He's a little obsessed. To be fair, I noticed his off-map power also disappeared. It's probably trying to update mods as you're playing. Oh, there's a lot of people. I'll kill the Pope. You swap over to that one. This is a matter of personal vendetta. Get out of here. Don't you try it. Did that count towards any war score at all? You know what? It did. It did. That's where we're going to win. That's where we're going to win. We're going to get all this war score coming for us. I mean, I feel like ignoring this 13,000 stack is foolish. So let's swap Manas over for Lizard. There you go. Problem solved. Get in there. Is that Bavarian army? What is that flag? I don't even know. Get him. Kill him. Kill him dead. We're on the center. Come on. Yeah, great, thank you. I don't give a fuck about you getting married in the middle of World War... Well, I was about to say 3, but I suppose World War 1. Believable. What did that count as? What is this? Bazzoni. Or is it absolutely how that's pronounced? Did that count for anything? No. No, it didn't. I think I just attacked some random troops. Right, let's get out. You guys pull out. You guys merge. We've still got control over most of our things. This looks like it's a problem. These are our vassals infighting. So that's good. That's fine. Lost some land over here. Over towards Russia. Over towards Novgorod area. Not bothered by that. Alright. Where are the Chinese troops? Are they still fannying around? They seem to have made some progress going somewhere. God knows where, though. Oh, okay. What do we focus on here? Because if we're able to kill this guy... Can we ask someone to embargo him? Get Genoa to attack. No, that's asking him to attack Genoa. I was going to say, that wouldn't make much sense. Okay, they are actively sieging. So Lizard, get on here. It's a dangerous battle, but I think we'll probably be fine. Oh! My horse! My palfrey! Killed mid-combat. You shit. His music is very appropriate. A nice dirge. A nice dirge. Ready for my defeat. Give him some funds. Okay. Here we are. Minus 26%. Still can't see any Chinese armies, and I also don't want to move my Spy Master. So what I will do is I'll move this. Where do you think they've gone? What do you think they've got to? I'm going to guess about here. I'm going to guess about here. Where are you? Oh, no, he did work. It was just nothing there. Where do you think they've ended up? Maybe they went this way because this is like friendly territory. Just keep an eye on for doom stacks on the horizon. Normally that would be a terrible thing, but in this situation I'm actually rather desperate for them to turn up sooner rather than later. Lizard swap with Manus. Manus on that one, please. Get some of those demonic powers going, big man. That'd be fantastic. Burn this apostate, absolutely. Send him right to hell. It's never good to be making any... Oh, Bavarian Liberation Revolt. Now it's the Bavarian flag. Alright. Why are you running? We're supposed to be at war. I'll drop those guys. Alright, let's just stand there. Let's just stand an army there. Then if they want to come up through Andalasia, because I'm pretty sure... Oh, there's a big rebellion going on there. Ah. They're fighting their own revolt. They're not coming for us. Minus 47% war score, though. This is danger zone. Haha, I'm in danger. And all of this... This is why I fucking hate CK2's big war system. All of this is because they've sieged some tribes in Finland, which our vassals own. That is apparently enough for us to half... This is apparently enough for us to half lose a war. Our home territories, our core territories, untouched. Every major battle we fought in Europe, we've won. We won... Oh my god, we popped up there. I almost had a bloody heart attack. Right. Okay. Let's move you... I feel like we should be putting you like there. 15,000. Let's go clap their stinky cheeks. Oh, they've left. They've gotten a boat. Why would you take a boat from there? I don't understand. I don't even know who you are. And this is all this is sieged by our enemies. The Emperor of Mali hates me? Why you? What did I do wrong? We haven't even done much warfare with this character. That's the sad part. Alright, that's fine. Okay, where are the doom stacks? Where are the doom stacks? They're here! They're in Finland! Right. Special force. That'll do. Lizard, swap with Manus again. Good luck, Manus. Right, Lizard. Haul ass. No. Send me some ships. Provence, get out of here. Friesland, that'll do. Boom. Send me some boats. Get on those ships. Lizard, take those 8,500 as well. Let's make it a slightly bigger force. I was going to leave the central parts of Europe a little more vulnerable. We're just like, hey, we'll bait them over to France and we'll fight them there. Turns out it doesn't matter, because apparently the lands in Finland are so valuable, so rich in our people's history and culture, and are such an economic powerhouse that just by sieging them, they are significantly gaining war score. Nonsense town. Alright, here we go. Get in. Why are they going via Finland? I never thought in 1,000 years they'd do that. They are going to attrition, which is strange because I thought they couldn't take attrition. Well, how are we doing then? We lost control of a bunch of inconsequential provinces. Yeah, great. Thanks. Oh, look, they are moving through there. Well, that's our allies. The Byzantine Emperor has decided to head up to the steppes. This is tactical mastermind. That man. Capital's still fine. Let's divide our forces up a little bit in the capital. I think they'll take an attrition damage. If they want to fight in Finland, I'll give them a bloody fight in Finland. Like all this shit. Why do I care if they siege Slavonia? It's a market village and a grain farm. Well, by the way, that's minus 56% war score. Stupid anus game. What an anus game. For stupid people. Oi! Fight me on the beaches. You'll never surrender. Asbjorn, what are you doing here? I'm going to put this as a single unit again. I have faith in Lizard. I have complete and utter and total immovable faith. Asbjorn, get out. Right. Kill them. Kill them now. This is actual China's armies too. Kill them all. Come on, reinforce your men. Whose man's is this? I count it for nothing. No, stay where you are. Surrender. I have you now. Get him. Oh, look, we're melting them. I didn't fucking... What? Battle of where? Joensuu. 1.46% war score. Are you fucking kidding? So they can take a market village and a grain field and get 5% war score. Meanwhile, we killed 10,000 of their men and it's just like, yeah, it's 1%. Beg for it, monkey. What the hell is wrong with you? I mean, this was meant to be an epic military campaign, and I feel like I'm being bullied. Okay, we got more Chinese troops coming in there. Leopold, my man. Let's swap him over. Leopold, this is going to be the greatest moment of your life, my friend. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him, though. Get him. I believe. 30. Oh, no, I don't believe anymore. Reinforce, 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 reinforce. It's over. It's already over. Yeah, we've lost. We've lost. We've actually lost. All right. It's actually minus 100%. Wow, that's bullshit. Okay, so it's unwinnable. Actually unwinnable with defensive packs enabled. Yeah, we lost. Everything we've ever worked towards has been shattered. And that's the end of the campaign. Thank you all for watching. Wow. So with defensive packs enabled, they can just say, hey, Emperor of Mali, I know we've never met. This guy that you've never met is invading somewhere that none of us have ever even heard of across the other side of the planet. By the way, you want to come in and fight them? And the Emperor of Mali's like, fuck yeah, put me in. I've heard they did some wars, you know, with their great-great-great-grandmother over 100 years ago. They took some tribe in Norway, and now I'm out for blood. Huh. Now I'm in a weird place, right? Because I'm thinking, I'm going to be honest with you. If we reload, and if we take all the Byzantine Empire, if we take out the Arabian Empire, even with defensive packs on, because apparently taking a market field in Finland counts as you know, 3 to 5% of the war score. Even with defensive packs on, because there's only going to be 100 dudes there, even 100 dudes from a neighboring province, some Khan we've never heard of, could take that and contribute massively to China. China barely even got here, and we'd already basically lost. Even if we were to play this for another month, right, and conquer everywhere, I still don't think it'll matter. Simultaneously, I think turning off defensive packs now is... I mean, that's what defensive packs are there for. They exist to prevent snowballing, to slow players down. And I think turning them off at this point betrays the campaign as a whole. Because we played with it all this time, right? I don't want to change the goalposts, make it easier for us. So I have a third option. And it's an option that I think is going to leave a bittersweet taste in a lot of people's mouth. What if, for the first time ever, in any Crusader Kings series, we say, very simply, we lost? What if we just say we lost? She was ambitious. She was wrathful, which is the opposite of patient, of course. Ambitious, impatient, deceitful, cruel. Is this not how all good empires fall? One ruler thinking they can change the world, aiming higher than any of the others, and failing. Maybe this is a sequel. Or maybe this is a prequel to real life. Because look at the borders we've built here. Look at the borders we've built. Maybe this is a prequel to real life. And in modern times, 2022, year of our Lord, maybe people in this world will look back and they'll say, you know, archaeologists are very divided on the subject, but there are rumors that there were dragons. You know, the texts talk of dragons ruling over the great hordes of wealth in Iceland. But of course, we know that can't be true. Perhaps it's metaphorical. Perhaps they were metaphorical dragons. We know the truth. They were literal dragons. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. Because again, I just think changing it so that defensive packs are disabled would to kind of defeat the point. And then the alternative is what? A world conquest? I hate nothing more than painting the map in CK2. I think it's the most fundamentally boring thing you can possibly do with it. I think the most interesting stories and tales come from the adventures of your characters. And if we reduce it down to just turning countries into the same color as our country by any means necessary with every single character, I think it's fairly dull, fairly boring. How about another compromise entirely? What if I just give you the save game? And we turn what is a defeat that you know, was almost inevitable into a victory. You know, I leave this in your hands. Maybe you want to play as Jing He the Evil, a Han Horse ruler of Germany. Maybe you want to play as the remainder of the Godslayer dynasty, bearing in mind that this is it, right? This, like, that even though that said Liege, that's an exciting and paused it, but all these independent realms, maybe you want to try building your own realm. I like that idea out of all of them the most. Wow. What a sad tale. It was, but let's not forget, it's not about the destination, it's never about the destination. Otherwise, every campaign would just be, let's paint the map. It's about the journey getting there. And I think the journey was fantastic. So I am going to make an executive decision here today. And I'm going to say, it was a big L. We lost. I'm going to say, we resign. And there it is. Now, even though it was a quote-unquote failure, you know, we didn't take China, we didn't land our people, look at what we achieved. We are the highest scoring dynasty ever to have existed beyond House Capet, Habsburg, the Rurikids. We're up there. We have 3 times the score. With a score of 322,570, you beat House Capet, descended from Robert the Strong, who was a bold figure during the reign of Charles the Bold. His descendants would be kings of France in 1066, although by 1322 the main line would die out. And let's talk about our main line then. At the very top, ruling for 33 years, Jarl Varma the Ruthless, the man from Finnmark. Then we had Jarl Triggy, the man who set out from Finnmark and sailed over to and eventually settled Iceland. And of course, the capital was named for a while, at least until the save kind of messed up, was called Triggystad. Then we have Jarl Varma. Varma the Mad, as I recall. The man whose madness finally set in and shaped the dynasty for generations to come. The man who first, quote-unquote, defeated Cthulhu. Then we had Fatam, Ironheart, a warrior through and through, a fantastic man. Slurvar the Bottomless, a not-so-fantastic man. Then we had Gengar Godslayer, the first founder of the Icelandic Republic, who turned us from a simple, backwards tribe into a glorious nation of traders, civilized people. We had Yuning, the Wyrm, where the Han Horse culture really started to first take hold of the realm, and of course the religion itself formed under Yuning as well. Then we had Fredrip, the Sword of Odin, taking us from a kingdom to a mighty empire and spread that Han Horse religion throughout the realm. All of our realm, which at that point was a sizable empire, took most of the Isles, both Ireland and Britain, all completely subsumed and conquered. Liu, the Sword of Jesus, took us from peninsulas in Scandinavia, the Isles and Bryceland, to mainland Europe. We took France. We annihilated France. We defeated the Pope. We conquered all of that Western European good land with lots of gold and troops and money. And then finally, Lizard the Glorious began life at the top of her game. Hubris was, though, her downfall. Ambitious, wrathful, deceitful, cruel. A dragon. And when you meddle with such things, such mythical things in a human world, maybe that is your downfall. Grand war against China gave such instability and such unfaith and letdown amongst the vassals that it splintered and turned into a republic once again. But maybe you want to play along. Maybe you want to take this dynasty and give it a go. Carry on. Good luck getting the mod pack working, is all I'll say. If you load into the game and you don't have the same trait mods and everything like that, it will cause some issues in that regard. Though it should work if you have the current version of Dungeon Master and the mod pack as it is on Steam. It should work as it should. If not, though, all you'd have to do is play for a generation, and all of those corrupted traits in the save would just reset when those characters die out. It'll go back to just a regular game. So maybe persevere through. Maybe you'll have some randomness going on there. Maybe the Dungeon Master has blessed your world and randomized the traits. I don't know. Maybe we could just say it's something like that. Either way, thank you all for watching this series. A strange ending, but you know what? I'm happy to leave it right there. CK2 will return in the future. I'm going to give it a little bit of a break. I want to do some other things on this channel for a while. Things that are a bit more simple. It gives me a chance to work on the Foundation pack. Over the course of the next week, I'll get a video talking about what's already in the Foundation mod. And then I'll do regular update videos until we play the next campaign. Maybe with that, you know, in a kind of beta or alpha form, ready to go. And maybe I'll bring some CK through to the main channel soon. I feel like it's long overdue, and we'll put that alongside ROMod if I do something less intense on this channel, just something a bit more mindless and simple. See you all whenever.